And now let's discuss the third type of the if statement. So in the if statement, the third one is nested if else. So C programming allows the user to write one if else inside of another if else statement. So inside one if else statements, we are writing one more set of if else. So let's see the syntax. So first we are starting with if, and in the if we write some of the test condition we give. Then in the if itself we are writing one more if else statement. So for that if also we are giving some test condition, that is 2, and in this if we are writing some of the statements, and in this after the completion of if we have the else. So in this also we are writing some of the statement, let it be as statement 2. Now this else is closed here, and this closed brace is for the if. Now in the if itself we are writing one more if else statement. Now this else is for the first if statement. Now this is the else. Now in this else also we are writing some of the statement 3. So from here to here is the inner if else. Inside of if we are writing one more if else statement. So this is about the nested if else. So in this flowchart if you see, first the test condition 1, that is the which we have written in the if. Now this test condition, when it is true, the test condition 2 will be evaluated. So again for the test condition 2 we have the true and the false. Whenever it is true, the statement 1 will be executed. Whenever it is false, the statement 2 will be executed. And one more, for the test condition 1 we have also false. When this test condition 1 is false, at that time the else block, the statement in the else, that is statement 3, will be executed. So this is about the nested if else. This is a description for the previous flowchart. So in nested if else statement, first the test condition 1 will be evaluated first. So the test condition will be evaluated. After this, if it returns true, then test condition will be evaluated or executed. So in the if block we have written one more if else statement. So whenever the test condition if 1, that is first if, is evaluated, and if that returns true, then the test condition 2 will be evaluated. Again in test condition 2, if that returns true, then statement 1 will be executed, or if the test condition 2 is false, then the statement 2 will be executed. This statement 2 is present in the else block, and the statement 1 is present in the if block. Now after this, for the test condition 1, we have also chance of getting false. So if test condition 1 returns false, then statement 3, means which is present in the else, last else block, that will be executed. This is about the nested if. Let's see one program on nested if else. Write a C program to test result of a student. So the result of the student, it can be pass, and first class with distinction, and fail. So there are the 3 chances. Now we have to write a C program by using the nested if else. Now before this we include the header files. Now it starts with the main function. So first I am declaring one variable, that is marks, which is as a integer. Only integer number has to be passed. Now the clear screen. After this I want to print a statement that please enter marks of one subject. For the one subject I have to enter the marks. To display that I am using the printf output function. Now this scanf. Now whatever the marks we entered, that marks will be stored in the marks variable. So that to read the marks which I gave it from the console, we are using the scanf. So scanf and %d address of marks. Now whatever the marks I gave it from the console, that will be read. Now after this, so the marks can be either below 40 or above 70 or above 40. Now if marks are greater than 40, for example, if marks are greater than 40, first this condition will be evaluated. Now after this condition, in the if itself I am writing one more if else statement. So here we have the if. Now in this, if marks are greater than 40, then this statement will be executed, and after this we have the else also. So in this again, if I am writing marks are greater than or equal to 70, for example, if I get marks which is greater than 70, then this statement will be executed. So this statement is first class with distinction. So whenever I enter the marks, and if it is above 40 and also if it is about above 70, then this statement will be executed. Now after this we have the else, and after this also we have the else for the final if block. Now after the if statement we have the else. So if that statement, the test condition is false, then this statement will be executed. So in the else I am writing printf pass. Now the next else statement. So this is the final else for the test condition 1. So in this else I am printing the printf, that is fail. Now for example, if the statement, the test condition 1, that is marks greater than or equal to 40, that statement is false, then this statement will be executed, this block will be executed. Now after this get ch and return 0. Now I will show you the output in 3 cases. The first case, first whenever we execute this program, the statement will be displayed as please enter marks of one subject. Now I want to enter the marks 86. So this 86 is, first it is checked with the test condition 1, that is marks greater than or equal to 40. Yes, the 86 is greater than or equal to 40, the statement is true. Then whatever the block of statements or conditions are there in if, those will be executed. In if we have written one more if else statement. Again in that if else statement, if we have the one test condition 2, that is marks greater than or equal to 70. Now that condition will be checked with 86. Now 86 is greater than or equal to 70. Yes, the statement is true. Now in the if block we have one statement, that is first class with distinction. So that statement will be executed. That is first class with distinction. This is the first output. Now the second output will be like, again after executing this program, now it will be displayed please enter marks of one subject. Now whenever this this statement is displayed, for example I am entering one number, that is 20. So first it will be checked with the test condition 1, that is marks less than or equal to 40. Whenever marks greater than or equal to 40, so this 20 is greater than or equal to 40, so 20 is not greater than 40, so the statement is false. Whenever the statement is false, it goes with the last else statement, that is printf of fail. This statement will be executed. So finally we get it as fail. Now one more the possibility of getting the 3 cases we have. One more possibility is please enter marks of one subject. For example, I am entering the marks 50. Now that this 50 is checked with the test condition 1. The test condition 1 is marks greater than or equal to 40. Now 50 is greater than or equal to 40. Yes, the statement is true. The test condition is true. Now in if block again we have the if else statement. So it checks with that if else statement. For if we gave one condition marks greater than or equal to 70, that is a test condition 2. Now it checks with the 50. So 50 greater than or equal to 70. So the statement is false. So whatever the statement is there in if block, that will not be executed. Now after if we have one more else statement, that is pass. So that pass will be that statement will be executed here. So it will be displayed as pass. So this is about the nested if else statement.